Hi, I'm Megan and I'm here again with Solo Luna Yoga. Today I'm going to demonstrate downward facing dog. It's a commonly used posture in really any vinyasa class that you'll go to. So just going to give some pointers on proper alignment and also modifications. It's a really good pose for many reasons. Builds strength in the hands and the arms, opens the shoulders, opens the heart, also accesses flexibility through the hamstrings, the achilles tendons, good circulation. It's very grounding, very settling. So there's really a lot of health benefits, alignment posturally as well, that we can achieve here in downward dog. So I'm going to just show you a brief tutorial on how to properly align and properly modify. So we're going to begin by coming into a tabletop position. And so whenever our hands are our foundation, we want them to be placed just slightly wider than the shoulders, so that the outer shoulder lines up with the middle of the wrist. The fingers, the hands are also very important. We want to be gripping onto the mat, so we're pressing down through the roots of the hands, the tips of the fingers, the index finger mounds. Okay, this is the beginning point. The shoulders draw onto the back, and then from our tabletop position, we're going to walk the knees back a few inches, and we're going to lift and come into down dog. Okay, so let's say you have tight hamstrings and you come into down dog and your down dog looks more like this. Okay, so what I would have my students do is bend their knees and work on getting length in the spine as opposed to having straight legs and a rounded spine. Okay, this is no bueno, no good for the low back. Simply bend the knees, thigh bones move back, heads of the arm bones stay lifting. Okay, the next thing we want to do is determine our alignment as far as our stance. So when we come into down dog, we're oftentimes not sure where our hands, our feet should be placed. So we come into a plank position, and plank, we have the wrists stacking underneath the heads of the arm bones, the feet, and so we want to have this nice alignment. We can come to this in order to indicate where our stance will be for down dog, and then downward facing dog. Okay, so we align from the base, from the foundation, fingertips, palms, hands engaged, gripping the mats. Heads of the arm bones stay lifting, base tips of the shoulders to the back side of the heart. Another common misalignment in down dog is here. Okay, so we let the heads of the arm bones pop forward, actually protruding out the front, and that's not good for the shoulder alignment. So we want to keep the heads of the arm bones lifting, base tips of the shoulders to the back side of the heart. Again, the knees can be bent if needed. So from the arms, heads of the arm bones buoyant and lifted, shoulders on the back. Okay, the other thing that we want to keep is symmetry to the back body. I don't want to be here where I'm too exaggerated through the lumbar, nor here. Okay, I want to find the place of balance, equanimity in the midline. So thigh bones are back, tailbone is scooping, heads of the arm bones lifting. You can reach your heels towards the earth, but they don't have to touch. Okay, again, hamstrings are opening here. The Achilles tendons are getting a nice stretch as well. Okay, so to go into more intricate alignment, flesh of the forearms rotates internally, biceps widen away from the body so that the elbow creases come in at an angle, at about a 45-degree angle in towards the navel. Okay, base tips of the shoulders, back side of the heart, and the feet are going to be aligned with the heads of the thigh bones, so it's roughly about hip width distance. And your gaze, you're going to fix your gaze right in between your thumbs. Okay, this will keep the head supported and lifted. Another common misalignment is to gaze back towards the feet. Okay, heads of the arm bones lifting, back of the head presses back. Bending the knees, thigh bones back, tailbone scooping, lifting, heads of the arm bones, the heart will melt. Okay. And then to release, come down to a tabletop position. And that's basic 101 foundation down dog modifications. And again, that's a great pose for the low back. If you have some low back pain, down dog is awesome to do. You just need to do it in proper alignment. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a great day.